It's pretty bad for a Castlevania game. I think it's still an okay game, but the enemy positioning and enemy HP totals in Dracula X are pretty bad. Again, I'm referring to, when I say that, I'm referring to the SNES version, the Dracula X. Alright. So I actually go behind him here on purpose. The reason for that is, should he decide to jump, instead of jumping, he'll turn around. And that's a much shorter animation than if I had to wait for him to do his death jump. So, it's a nice little strat if your starter allows for it. I actually changed my starter specifically so that it would let me do that at one point. It was a tiny bit different. I wouldn't worry too much, Neo. The difference between starter strats is not that big. What's more relevant is if you get the damage stack on the first form and second form. Second form particularly. But even then, as you saw there, I didn't get the damage stack completely, and I was still able to clean it up. So, you know, having good basic Richter mechanics helps out with that quite a bit. Is that a... Okay. Going a little slower here than I normally could. That's just to make sure that I got over the gap and didn't soft lock. But yeah, Rondo looks really fun. Probably the biggest thing that's hurt me coming back to this game is my jumping has gotten much worse. Which makes sense, because jumping's always been kind of my weak point, I feel, in basic platforming in this game. We had a couple people that said that they were kind of minorly playing SotN as well. If you've been having trouble in the early part of the game, and you've been doing the death skip, probably one of the biggest things I would say, besides trying to make your shield dashing consistent, would be use the full length of your sword, if you can. Like, the Alucard sword's hitbox is really large, so, you know, use that to your advantage. Maybe jump a little earlier than you think you need to, and you'll usually end up hitting the guy anyway. Oh, man. Lore's all over the place when it comes to whoever the strongest Belmont is. As to why the Spirit of the Whip is Richter, that's because Richter was corrupted, and thus the Whip's power had to be sealed for some time. I can't believe I just did that. I just completely threw away the strat that I had been working on. Whatever. I just lost focus there for a second. Okay. Kind of what I expected to happen. We might be resetting here, boys. Ooh, we are. Nice. So what I was going to say is that after Richter was corrupted, the powers of the whip were sealed away, and Belmonts were no longer allowed to touch the whip until Julius, I believe, came to wield it. And the reason why the whip was purified was due to the efforts of Jonathan and Charlotte.
Your word.
Should be noted that Jonathan is not a Belmont, he is a Morris as well.
Thank you. Farewell.
And yeah, I bought the meal ticket on accident, but what of it? But yeah, as far as strength, the lore is all over the place. It does appear, though, that probably either Juiced or Richter were the youngest Belmonts to have successfully defeated Dracula. That does seem to be the case. Damn it. Jonathan was able to use the whip, but he wasn't able to unlock the whip's true potential. Was the problem. They don't mean literally he can't use the whip. Damn it. Extra damn it. Come on. Yeah, I totally messed up that room. I thought I needed one less wing smash than I actually did. This is, okay. I still have mana. If you run out of mana, then your Shield Rod spell deactivates, so really important that I didn't run 100% dry there. Damn. Little late on the misbat. Almost had it. Sick. Not too bad, huh, Talik? Yo, and I even got the bounce there? Pretty slick. No. It's way off. Shit. Wow, I actually got it still. Sick. Alright, well. Sometimes you just get insanely lucky. Because I needed one more frame, and I actually ended up pausing on that frame, so I was able to buffer on transforming the wolf. Yes, they are direct relatives. If you played POR, you know that Wind in that game is actually Eric Alucard from Bloodlines. Also, I wouldn't be so sure, Talik, by the way. Very, very early in the run. Oh. That's normally kind of how my frog corridors go. That's why I was quite happy with how it went the last time. Please fuck off, frog, while I do this. See, like, that was faster by probably 1 to 2 seconds from the last time I did that room. So that's why I'm saying, like, I really should examine that room a little bit and figure out what my best options are inside of it. Two, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, and transform. A little bit early there. Still trying to figure out when my and transform point is, or what the Q should be in that room. There it is. I mean, Gabriel Belmont is clearly the strongest Belmont. Because he killed the Satan. Do you understand that? Fucking owned. Not Dracula. Not the Prince of Darkness. He killed Satan. Well, I mean, to be fair, Leon Belmont wasn't the first Belmont either, now was he? It was actually Sophia, but then that got retconned, so what's the problem with retconning it again? You know? When does Eric? Yes. Eric Alucard from Bloodlines. That is correct. I'm gonna stop here so I do this correctly for once in my life. Alright.
Lot of monsters up here.
Yo, thank you everybody for the follows, by the way, as we've been making our way through these trying times of learning things about all bosses. I'm glad to see you guys have been enjoying it. Although maybe you guys are just seriously going apeshit in the chat about CD lore and history. All I ask is that you guys try not to bash games too much. There's always somebody who likes certain games. Except for Mirror of Fate. Lords of Shadow Mirror of Fate you can bash on all you want. To me, it's still literally the only bad, like, just straight up bad Castlevania game. Oh, sorry, and Adventures 1. Adventures 1 on the Game Boy you can also hate on. That's fine. That's all good. Been seeing these green splits this whole time, too. Too bad we're about to lose all of it. Now let's see us mess up this room, shall we? Look. Yeah, not quite, huh? Damn it. Well, I did that room correctly at least, right? This was not the best. Two, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Dive kick. Dang it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 2, 3. Not too bad. Slight hiccup there, but pretty okay. Whew. All right. Wow. 1, 2, 3, boom. Okay. Damn. A little off there. 2, 3. I don't know why I untransformed there. That was really pretty silly of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a little too far. Yeah. If you're ever wondering how I know if I'm a little off on something, it's just visual cues. Like, there's certain things that I kind of count or see that indicate if I'm going to be a little bit short, a little bit far, things like that. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, alright. 3, 4, 5. Come on. Sick. That was my fault. I just thought I thought too late to dive kick. I tried to, and then it happened too late. That's how I wanted to do it last time. Six, okay. Don't need to do that. That was my own fault. I forgot that I don't need to actually re-equip there. That's one of those things that I often forget when doing this category. Unfortunately, no sub 35. Like, I know I can do sub 35. After sub 35, it gets kind of hard. But, yeah, this will definitely be under 36. Especially since I got that.
Go back whence you came. Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
Alright.
How?
Not bad.
How is it that I've been so defeated? You have been doomed ever since you lost the ability to love.
Sarcasm. For what profit is it to a man if he gains the world and loses his own soul? Matthew 16:26, I believe. Tell me, what What were Lisa's last words?
She said, "Do not hate humans. If you cannot live with them, then at least do them no harm, for theirs is already a hard lot." She also said to tell you that she would love you for all of eternity.
Lisa, forgive me. Farewell, my son.
So you made it.
Alucard, I'm glad you're all right.
I'm sorry. 'Tis my fault you had to fight your own father.
Fear not. I had my own reasons for destroying him.
It must have been painful for you.
Indeed. But you must always remember that the only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing.
I understand.
Alucard, what will you do now?
The blood that flows in my veins is cursed. 'Twould be best for this world if I were to disappear forever.
I see.
Farewell, then. We'll not meet again.
Alucard?
Don't you want to go after him, Maria?
No, it's best this way. I can't ease his torment. Someday, perhaps, we will meet again. And on that day, maybe.
I see.
Let's go. Everyone's waiting for us.
Yes. Let's get out of here.
Just like the wind, I've always been drifting high up in a sky that never ends. Through thick and thin, I always win, 'cause I will fight both life and death to save a friend. I face my destiny every day I live, and the best of me is all I have to give. Just like the sun, when my day's done. Sometimes I don't like the person I've become. Is the enemy within our thousand men? Should I walk the path my words so bad I have? There's someone testing me every day I live. Well, the best in me is all I have to give. I can't pretend. I am the wind. And I don't know if I will pass this way again. All things must end. Goodbye, my friend. Think of me when you see the sun
I'm barely catching up with chat, by the way, guys. Amuse brings up the point that always kind of bothers me about the end of this story, and the continuation of the lore in general, is that, like... So the end of SotN, in my feeling, is supposed to be the redemption of Dracula. Like, of Vlad. Like, he's... basically... Like, even if he does come back cursed, like, to eternal life, like, he shouldn't be necessarily an evil or an evil prick to people, because, like, this is supposed to show a development of a character or a change at the end of it, like the redemption of his father. But yeah, not so much. Not so much.